we are going to talk about how to understand and break the barriers toward the teen science, and it's also communications between willed and non-willed academics. And let's check in this room. I think we have a more non-willed scholars than willed scholars. Yeah, I know Lee. So and if everyone could, when you enter this room link, you will have you will have this link to the document. So first of all, I think we could introduce ourselves to let everyone know who you are and what are the topics you want to talk today. And you will see we have some topics we under this issue. So let me say later we will introduce ourselves, say in addition to say who you are and where you come from, and you can pick up the topics on the doc, and after everyone introduce yourself, we will choose the best selected topics for the group talkings. Okay, and if you open the doc, you can see I have picked up 4 topics. So and in addition to these topics, everyone could contribute. You can offer the other topics you think is very important for this issue, and everyone could give a comment. Let us know what are your interested topics. Okay, and because now I think okay, so I think I start introduce myself. I'm Sau-Chin Chen from Taiwan, Hualien, and basically here I did this. I host this on conference want to understand why the teen science are so hardly to boost in the non-willed science, in the non-willed areas. And if you have see the opening, Nicholas he provide this map on the slide. You will see a very unequal situation between the Europe and the worlds outside the Europe and the US. There are very few teens participate in this networking. So this is why we want we want we will find out what are the major barriers and think about what are the solutions. So I think although in this topics I have a list, I think I especially focus on now there are the reality in these non-world countries we are facing, like for the scholars like me, we have no much of time and resource to join the teen science, and we have no formal training and to conduct a collaborator project. All we are used to are independent study, and as well, and the other situation is the open science practice have yet been announced in the non-world academics, and this is the there is this issue I just talk about with the my other two hosts a couple of days ago. We thought there have been a senior influencers or scholars in non-world countries to emphasize the importance of open science and teen science. Okay, and because now there are many more and more people can come to this room. Later, I wish every friend you can sign in this check-in in here. Then when somebody finish your introduction, you point the next one. But I wish if you are from the non-world countries, next you can point the other one from world. Okay, so I pick up the next attender is Chun-Yu. Could you introduce yourself? Hello.
Okay. Hi everyone. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Chun-Yu. I'm an associate professor from Taiwan. So I'm at the Department of Psychology at the National Cheng University. So so probably just a little bit of my background. So I'm studying learning and memory. So the cognitive and neural mechanisms related to that. So using like fMRI kind of study, and also lately I'm also studying like efficient learning for teaching and procrastination. And I also teach research methods in our department. So I'm also interested in how to do studies well. So, okay, so that's my introduction. So now, should I pick the next one?
Yeah.
So, can I ask Lisa De Bruin? Sorry about the pronunciation.
That's all right. I think we're all going to have problems. So if everybody could say how you pronounce your name. I'm Lisa De Bruin. I'm a professor in the Department of Psychology and Neuroscience at the University of Glasgow in Scotland. And I also teach methods, was one of the leads on PSA001, and am on either an associate or assistant director here, but I can never remember which one. And I'm here to listen and find out how the PSA can be more welcoming to non-weird researchers. And I will pass on to Chun-Chia Kun.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yes, the pronunciation is pretty good. Yes, this is Chun-Chia Kun. I'm also the associate professor in the psychology department. Actually, Chun-Yu and I are colleagues of the same department. And we're all interested in, and also the teachers in the experimental psychology class. And I actually teach this semester and Chun-Yu teach the next. We also bring in actually students today together because we also like to breed our next generation researchers or scholars in the future. And I was also involved in the PSA001, so glad to see the senior PI of this project. And the previous project was, yes, really, it's my first experience. And I also would like to see how can I be of help in the future. I'm also interested in neuroscience, mostly. I study face and object recognition, social neuroscience, etc. So yeah, that's me. Okay, so I'll next pass on to Nicholas. I just saw, yeah, the Nicholas.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Nicholas, could you follow us? We just introduce ourselves to each other.
Oh yeah, hi. Nicholas Coles. I'm a research scientist at Stanford University. I'm the director of the Psychological Science Accelerator, and I don't think I can stay for the whole session, but I wanted to at least pop in and sort of exchange some ideas and hear some ideas before I have to get back to bed. So I'm excited to be here.
Okay. Who you want to pass to?
Who has not gone yet?
Okay, it's almost. You can check you can check the Google Doc.
Okay, 1 second.
Maybe just pass to Megs.
Yeah.
Okay, Megs, go.
Sure. Hey everyone, I'm Miguel Slan.
You are the other non-weird, right?
I am a researcher in the Philippines. I'm affiliated with the University of the Philippines, Diliman. And I'm also serving as the assistant director for the Community Building and Network Expansion Committee in PSA. And so this whole issue of how really to bring researchers from developing countries into the network is something that we have been thinking quite deeply and have been trying to tackle head on for much of the year already. And while Nick is here, Nick, do you mind having us an updated map of the PSA? And during the conference, I think this map that Sau-Chin has shown us is quite outdated. I think we're already at 2,100 researchers at the moment, which is yay! But again, I'm not sure how green the map is for the other regions that are currently white in that map, which I think was downloaded a year ago. But yeah, I have quite a bit of thoughts about this. And in the documents that you listed, Sau-Chin, I would like to add some more, but I will talk about that after the introductions. I will pass it on to the next person in the Zoom for me, which is Ilker.
Thank you, Ilker. Thank you, Miguel. I am from Turkey and working as an assistant professor in a university, teaching some methods course and issues related to regulation of social behavior. I'm also working in the Translation and Diversity, Cultural Diversity Committee of PSA for the last 2 or 3 years. That's all. Thank you. And the next, Chun-Yu. Is it correct?
Okay. I think you pronounced very good. My name is Chun-Yu, and I am a student in NCKU in Taiwan, and I am a student. I participated in Chun-Chia, Professor Chun-Chia's project like last semester. But I am a sophomore in college, and I really don't really know about many like professional things, and I am here to listen and I'm here to learn, and I'll try my best to understand, but I don't really know what is going on now. So, but I'll try to learn, and I'll try to keep on with you. So thank you. And should I pick?
Maybe the last one.
It's only left for Zi-En, so Zi-En, go.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm USC's classmate, and I'm also a student, sophomore in National Cheng Kung University in Taiwan. Yeah, I have interest in social psychology and maybe neuroscience, but I'm still learning the theory and knowledge. So yeah, I am very nervous too, and I'm so glad that Professor Kong invited us to this conference. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we have the last friend, the last one, right? Kylie Chong.
Hi, everyone. Yes, my name is Kylie Chung. I'm actually a Malaysian. I'm based in Malaysia, but I work for a UK university. I'm from University of Reading. My area is largely in personality and forensic psychology. So I look at a lot of the applications of individual differences in forensic psychology settings. So at the moment, it's a lot to do with investigative interviewing, memory, false memory creations, as well as suggestibility. I was really interested in this area. This is actually the first I've heard of PSA for quite some time now, but this is the first year I've attended a conference. I'm interested because whilst I'm a sort of branch campus based in a large UK university, we are actually quite a small team on the Malaysia campus. So I'm seeking for support in these types of bigger science projects. It would be all great to learn from people. And I think because of the lack of support, networking, coming from an Asian country where there's a lot of things to explore from a psychological perspective. So I'm really interested to hear what the experts here have got to say. So that's me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, but everyone almost forgot to pick up your interested topics. Now I think we have to go through. Could everyone check the topics on the documents and pick up what are the interested topics you want to talk, because we have we only have maybe 40 to 15 minutes to talk about. So we will narrow down on 2 or 3 topics. Then, if necessary, we will separate to two or three meeting rooms to talk about these topics. Then we will have a summary in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, now if you want to talk about, you can vote, you can comment on the topics, like a vote. Then we will then we take the top 2 or top 3 topics as the topics we will talk. Or you have, if you have any ideas, you can you can share your ideas. All right. Now I think there is one is a lack of formal training. Is the top 1, and the other one is the senior influencer. Okay, thank you, Nicholas. And I don't know if the others could support this. Okay, and the lack of a workshop. Okay, maybe I think, okay, is anyone, could anyone, you can take, you just take one topic you want to share your idea or discuss with others. And lack of relevance. Okay, okay, thank you. Me also have give a topics here. Yeah. All right. Is anyone, because anyone everyone have the you can vote at least one topic, and then we will choose which one will be the time. Okay, I think this one is almost will be the lack of formal training for non-world psychology will be the first one. Okay, I mark this later. I have prepared 3 documents for later group discussion. Everyone could take a notes on this documents. So when we decide which topics we will start group chatting, and everyone, you can choose the chatting room you want to enter. Okay, okay, or we can, I think this one, you set this one, and the other one has 3, or the others have, okay, only this one has 3, this one has 3 tickets. But I think this one could combine with the lack of forming training. How do you think? I think lack of a workshop, and
yeah, number 6 and number 7.
Yeah, number 7 has a little similar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good idea.
Okay. So I think that maybe we can choose the open science. Okay. The other one. Okay, I think the other 2 are the next. The issue have at least 2 topics. Have at least at least 2 friends. Both are open science. Practice have been the norm. in non-work academic, and the others is the senior influencer issue. Okay, so I think okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I think this one has, and the other. Okay, the other, and the others has the top 2. Now we can see the number 2 and number 3, and the other is number 8 and number 9. Both sets, each set has have got 2 votes. So I think okay. I think because consider the numbers in this room, I think we separate the 2 groups may be a good idea. How do you think? Okay, I think we have one group is for the top project. It's about the lack of formal training, and the other group we will talk in this group later. We will talk about the other topics. Is that right? Is that okay for everyone? Okay. So I think now next we will open 2 meeting rooms, and everyone you can choose one room to enter and discuss what you like. I think I will at first join this group 1, then jump to the group 2. All right. Okay. And Miguel, do you have a right to set up the meeting rooms?
Yes, I will be creating 2 breakout rooms. Sorry, let participants choose room, and there should be 2 breakout rooms right now.
Okay. 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 I think everyone can you can join the room by yourself. Okay. I will go into the room 1 and jump to room 2, and after I think we will end our conversation about 15 minutes before the end of the 15 minutes. All right. Okay. 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 Now. Okay. Now everyone, you can join the room you like. Sorry. Now we have the last 10 minutes to summarize today our talk, because I think the other group have more issues that you want to talk. Could you any one of you would summarize what you talk about?
I'll probably summarize if that's okay with our room 2. So with what we were talking about, we discussed 3 main issues. 2 of them were given more airtime. We brought up, for example, the issue of cultural relevance, that if the current big team science project doesn't really answer, for example, like corruption or poverty or the big national issues in the country, there's really no incentive, for example, for many of the researchers to join the project there. But more airtime actually was given, for example, to the incentive of, for example, in the tenure pack or the promotion in the department, if these kinds of being like 1 out of 200 authors in a big team science paper really would count in the decision, which the people in the room mostly agreed that actually it's more, of a passion project, that it doesn't really count for the department metrics, but it is, a good science, it is ideal science, but you do carry a risk when doing it. And thirdly, we discussed about just a lack of resources, for example, for data collection, for research infrastructure, that sometimes you would have to get funds out of your own pocket, for example, instead of the department because they wouldn't support you in these kinds of projects. So one of the more exciting things that we were talking about in the room actually was if the idea, for example, of a certain amount of pot money in each project that that data collecting labs, for example, in developing countries can just easily, for example, apply for a certain amount to help them, for example, for data collection, etc. I do know that we have those kinds of funds, at least, for example, for translation or for some specific data collection, for example, in Korea last time, but I don't think we have it integrated in a project in a manner that would be easy for data collecting labs and collaborators to just apply for a certain amount of funding. So we were thinking that would be an exciting thing to really help, for example, in support for, especially for labs or researchers in developing countries. Actually, that's it. And the students were there to more of a listening and more of a learning about how the big team science, how all of this goes, which we're grateful for as well.
Okay, thank you. Basically, what you the points you discussed, we also have a touch. Like we wonder why there are so few training and workshop in non-willed academics, because maybe because of the lack of resource or too many materials are English, and we have to translate it to the native language. And besides this, we also talk about some maybe there are some cultural factors, like to push the academics or scholars in non-willed. They don't like, they have no idea and don't know what are the benefits if a non-willed team join the collaborating networking. So I think there are. So I think we could run some local workshop or the training program here to help to let more scholars understand what are the benefits what they can learn they can learn and what they can use here. Okay, and Nicholas also say we have some funds for non-willed. Maybe we could broadcast this news for non-willed people to understand they could depend on this resource to join the collaborative projects. Okay. So I thanks everyone here today. Yeah, I will take all the notes here, and because I I'm also the assistant director of training committee of PSA. I think this is my responsibility to help more non-willed like academics like me to know how to learn then the team science and open science practice as easy as they learn all the stuff. So I think I will gather all this information and reboot the training committee soon and to discuss how to manage the local or easy reach for every every scholars they could fetch this training program easier. I think that your suggestions here will be nice for us to eliminate these barriers. Okay. We almost run out of time, right, Miguel? Okay.
Yes, we have 4 minutes.
Okay. Thank you, everybody here. And if I will. Okay. And after this conference, I will send a message to how to manage the training program for the non-willed and willed academics who would like to join the PSA to everyone here. So if you want to have later messages, you can leave your email in our document here. You can just leave your email if you want to get the message after this conference. Okay. So we are almost time. You can and I wish I will see you. We will meet in anywhere, anytime. Okay. See you. Have a nice day.
Bye, everyone.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.